Good morning, everybody. So I got the papers picked out. I got some. These came from a little 3x3 pack of papers I got from Temu. I absolutely love this butterfly. These are some of the coffee dyed papers I got. And what I want to do is in this journal, I want to make this next like the next page. I'm going to use this sheet. I'm going to apply it to the back side of that and to the back side of this one. And I'm going to use this one sheet to make each inside. But it's also through back here in the back is how I'm going to attach it to this book. Now, I haven't quite decided if I want to go ahead and use the entire sheet or if I want to trim it down to the size of these papers. And these papers are just a little bit bigger than what's already there. If I were to trim it down, I could save maybe that this little border, and I would maybe take some from the top to keep these little bottles full, so they're not trimmed up. On the other one, pretty much the same thing. Of course, that leaf goes across the border, so if you to use the border later would be kind of awkward. I think I like this side of the paper to be the inside. And then I have these little guys that I can use for pages, additional pages, I should say, and decorate them with these types of things. I absolutely love this butterfly. And remember that it is going in the section with the green and everything else, so it's going to be perfect fit. I also have the a couple more of those papers, but in this set there came a number of little tiny doodads and things that I can use to cut out and make embellishments or some sort of type of ephemera. And the butterflies too, I have the coffee stained butterflies. These were just I think these came from the Dollar Tree, and they're just some paper butterflies. I just dripped a little bit of coffee on it, let it dry, and it was good to go. And then naturally I have an assortment of stickers. I have some what they call see-through sticky notes, and as you can see, they are pretty much sticky, see-through, very sticky. I have an assortment of some already made tags. I got these from the dollar store. These are nicer. Well, I say nicer, but they're more sturdy than these are. These I'm going to glue together to make one tag because they are rather flimsy. I have some treat bags. I have some small envelope pieces. I also have a few other little bits and pieces of paper goodies, and naturally I have some of the lace stickers like you can get in the mystery bubbles. I still have a ton of those to do. I've just been looking through. I have butterflies, stickers, some wax seals, dots, pearls, some old looking locks, I guess you could, that's what that is, and a few other little papers, but mostly stickers to go in here. Now this section is going to be running from, this is the very center, but it's going to be going from this page to this page. There's quite a bit. Alright, so on this first little thing, I do know I want these on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find out what side I want. I think I like the striped side. Fold it in half. open it up, and then I'm going to, let me see, the corner thingy is way in the back there. Okay, let me flip it around so I can see. Okay, that one's gonna go there. All right, in there. Let me get my glue. And there's really just, I am just going for it. I'm not really plotting or planning any particular thing. I'm just going as these pieces come around and the ideas start flowing. And yeah, I'm going to just do the 3 sides on this. Leave the top open. And I'm going to kind of center it on that page right there. Same thing with this one. I'm going to do around the top. I mean the 2 sides, the bottom. Leaving the top open. Make sure that it's even with the little butterfly there. That was quick and easy, right? Okay, for the next one, I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. I like it like this. Line up the 2 folds. Okay. Now I have a little bit of this ribbon that came with these little banners that I picked up at one of the dollar stores. Lots of little pretty pink things in there. And that's what I'm going to use to make this particular part. I'm going to set this aside right quick. These, let me go ahead and glue this. Get the half. I'm going to glue this side to this piece and this paper to the back, leaving the center open so that I can attach it to the string the thread that's already there. And you'll open it up to these smaller pieces. Okay. What we do with these, I'm not sure yet. I just have that set up the way I like it there. So I'm going to glue these together. Like I said, glue them. I may or may not trim this paper. In that case, I will have to glue these in the middle so that I have some of that coffee paper showing top and bottom behind this paper when it's opened or closed. So, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this in the spot that it is in the center. Now, again, you can leave. I think I'm gonna leave the top open on the both of them. Make sure you put a good fair amount of glue on at the top corners because that's where it gets most of the work. If you can get your glue out of the thing. Let me see my doohickey here. Let's see. There we go. About the same, huh? I just had a thought too. Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me see this here. This should be my top. All right. And then get that centered on this page. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same on the back here. I think I'm also going to do some of these corners. I should have did the corners on the other one, but I'm going to do these two since it is rather feminine looking. And then I think I'll do the top up here. Get the glue. And again, make sure that you get a good amount in that corner. There we go. Get it lined up with the piece on the other side. I think that's about it. Let me see. Close enough. Alright. Now comes the debate. Do we trim it? Do we leave it? I'm going to trim it some, I think. Alright, so in there we're going to go. And we're going to open this. We'll have those little guys. So how small do we want? Alright, I think I want to leave. I'm going to leave just a little bit at the bottom. Not a whole lot. And then some at the top. About the same amount. At the top. Keep my strips. Open it up. And there we go. We have two pockets on the outside. So we're going to open it up to have our little papers on the inside. And these don't have to be, you can stagger them kind of one a little bit higher than the other. They don't have to match up exactly. I am going to find some more papers to put in here. In the meantime, we have these two small pocket things. Let me see. And these tags just happen to fit perfectly in the papers. And yeah, you can see that they are rather thin papers. Not the tags, but the papers. Let me see. Get that out of there real quick. And you can also turn these tags around. You have a light side and a dark side. Either way, you know, whichever one works with what you got going on. So there's the one setup page. This would be another page. We had to have designs here and here. Then when we close it up, we have even more. I have a picture or something. Let me see. I also have this stash of stuff here. I have her. I think she's just beautiful. Would fit great in here, especially being in with the perfumes. Definitely very feminine. Keep these as they are. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do with those in the future. But yeah, I can see opening that and then having her right here. I would just have to trim her. I have a few other little very, very feminine papers. that these would work good in there too. And these were picked out and set aside for, you know, future projects, things that I like the looks of, etc. You know what I mean? Although I'm kind of liking them for in here too. That I like that. I'm gonna keep her on standby because I can see her going in somewhere. And this is just you know, little bits and pieces, some frames, some smaller pieces of the coffee paper. I have these ones, just a pink thing. This is a piece of double-sided paper that comes in the mystery bubbles. Is where they originate. You see the sticker here? Oh, I like that. I kind of like this too. I can see this working in something. I definitely like that a lot. Let me actually put that on there. I don't know. Maybe I should wait to make sure that is the sticker I want to use. And the reason I say that is because this is a sticker as well. And then we have, oh, looky here. We have these smaller papers. That really looks good with that butterfly, huh? Yeah. So, let me see. Pick these up. Hold on to that. I like this in here somewhere. Maybe on the tag. It would look good. Okay. I still like this. It can maybe actually go on top of. This is a sticker. This is a paper. We have some other little frame things. I have some more, by the way. These. Again, we have small papers, coffee dyed papers. I have this. Could make a nice edge of something. And these. Okay. This, I believe, goes really nice with these here. Let me see. That's a little too much. Okay. Oh, I just tossed something off onto the floor. Okay. Alright, so we got us a good start. I'm going to get that. And this sorted. This done. Let me see. Let me move all this up here. These are too brown, I think, for this. Let me set this over here. Kind of get it out of my way so I don't knock it on the floor repeatedly. Let's see. Let's just round the corners on this a little bit. Alright, and do the same thing. Glue it on 3 sides. And set it right about there. Alright, I have this sticker. I really like the looks of with this somehow. I want to, you know what I need to do? I need to see if I have one that's maybe in reverse and put that gold kind of closer to this. I don't know. At least that's the thought. Not that it don't look good like that. I kind of really like it like that. I need to find if I have another one of those somewhere before I'll go to sticking it on. Where did I get that from? Oh my goodness. I don't know. This is a sticker for the here. Let me see what kind of papers we have. I have these. Let's see. We have that. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see here. Oh, look, we have gold sparkly stickers. Look, uh-oh, I think I might have found something else too. I like the way these look together. Look, man, there's the gold that would match that. Let's see what other kind of gold we have. Extra glittery, some small, something small, delicate. Works. Let's see what else we got over here. I have these, which would be fantastic on something. I kind of like to leave that there. Let's see. We have her. There's some frames. Another little delicate. That's even more delicate. Okay, that'll work. Leave that out there. And then we have the lace border stickers. I'm not loving this. Let me see what else we have. White's not bad. The light pink's not bad too. I don't know how many I have out. Oh, look, I got 2 of the light pink out. Perfect. Okay, I also have this. Alright, and then, oh, look what else we got here. I have these. These are kind of big for this picture, but doesn't mean they won't come in play in the future. Alright, let me hang on to the pink. Let me trim this. Save that. I'm going to go ahead. I want to keep the ripples at the top. Let's see how well I did or didn't do. Looks good. Okay. This will be coming out of here. Let me have the. Oop. Do we want to do the brown or do the green? Now I have some small words and things in here. Let's see what we got. Phrases wise. I'm looking for small things. I like these little, I don't know what they are. Look like little closed up fans, maybe. A scissor case. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. We have these small little words. Let me see. I thought I had a little bit more. No. Oh, look, we got this. No. And that's all too big, all too big. These are not bad. I guess it was this piece there. Let me see. Let me see. I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with this little round rose one. No, all the white's got to go over there. Okay. All right. Oops. I accidentally took out the circle in the center, which actually will let me put this in down first. All right. Now we need something for up here. Let me see. No. Where's the little buttons at? Button. Who's got the button? They were just right here. Okay, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stickers on, and then we're gonna call this session good. Let's see. I want the right about there. All right, and I want this one. If I can get it off the daggone thing. There we go. This one underneath the bottom, kind of centered. And then this one. Oh, come on. And then this one alongside here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some little tassels on those. Maybe a little, couple buttons or something. When there's the little dots that I cannot find right at the moment. And this little section is done. It's ready to go. I'm going to use the pink and white thread I got off of this banner set. And I'm going to use that to sew these into this book. These will probably be going on these larger pages in here. I have quite a few of them, as you can see. They already have trimmed edges, so I don't know if I would be able to. Let me see. It'd be nice if I could work these in as the pages of the book too. Maybe one in there. Let's see. Strong bird cage. Those two look good on the outside. Maybe this one. Put this one on this side. With the bird cage towards the center. And then we can work on this, adding that in here somewhere. And getting these in the book. Now, like I said, as far as these things, we can make them as tall as we have the whole page, so we can stagger that. That one left over for something somewhere. I don't know where yet. It'd be nice to have it just left over in case I needed to repair something or add something later. Okay, so we're going to call that good. We're going to call this the butterfly tag in section of my junk journal. Okay, guys, I'll see y'all later.